Down at Deke's last Saturday, we closed up early. See old Deke's old nephew tied the knot of 3. She come floating down that aisle like an angel dressed in light, and the boy stood waiting in a suit as black as night. Well, I leaned to old man Perkins, said now something ain't quite right. Why, she dressed for glory and he's dressed for the grave. Perkins tipped his hat back, grinned and took a pull, said, son, sit down, there's learning to be had. She wears white 'cause it's the best day that a woman ever had. He wears black 'cause there's a funeral and the guest of honor's him. They're burying his poker nights, his fishing boat, his freedom. They're laying down his bachelor days, all dressed up in trim. White for the winning, black for the goodbye. That's why the groom wears black, boys, and don't you wonder why. Now they lowered down his Tuesdays with the fellas at the bar. They lowered down his sleeping past the dawn. They lowered down that fishing boat he kept behind the shed. Come Monday morning, half his closet's gone. The preacher never said it, but we all know what it was. A double service wedding and a wake. And the boy just stood there smiling like he didn't understand. He thought that cake was just a piece of cake. She wears white 'cause it's the best day that a woman ever had. He wears black 'cause there's a funeral and the guest of honor's him. They're burying his poker nights, his fishing boat, his freedom. Laying down his bachelor days, all dressed up in trim. White for the winning, black for the goodbye. That's why the groom wears black, boys, and don't you wonder why. Now hold on, before you go feeling sorry for the boy, let me tell you the rest of it. I asked him myself right there at the reception. Said, son, you know what that black suit means, don't you? And he looked at me straight-faced as a Sunday deacon and said, yes, sir, I'm burying a lonesome man today, and I dug that hole myself. Well, ain't much a fella can say to that. I bought his first round as a married man, and I tipped my hat to the widowmaker in white. So if you're at a wedding and the colors got you thinking, don't you shed no tears for what the black suit means. Some funerals are blessings, some graves is where they belong. Some men bury lonely and come up rich as kings. Now Deke's nephew brings his bride, and every Saturday at night, 2 steps around the floor till closing time. And that black suit's in the closet, but he swears he'd wear it twice, 'cause the best trade he ever made was that goodbye. She wore white 'cause it's the best day that a woman ever had. He wore black 'cause there's a funeral and the guest of honor's him. They buried his poker nights, his fishing boat, his freedom, and he shoveled his own dirt with a big old grin. White for the winning, black for the goodbye. That's why the groom wears black, boys. And now you know the why. Now you know the why.